So, have you ever thought that physics is a scam? Reality or all around you is a scam? Well, I'm going to show you in this video. So, what I mean by that is not actually physics like around you everywhere. I mean like the major physics, like when you go to college. So, when I mean by like physics being a scam, it's not really for everyone. Like physics definitely can work as a major for some people, but this is kind of like a reason why it's wasn't a good major for me, even though I did like it half the time. I don't want to say I liked it 100% of the time, but that's okay. So why I originally started to go into physics as a major was probably similar to the reason a lot of people go into physics as a major, and it's because they wanted to like study the purest science, as people quote, the purest science, like is purer than chemistry or biology because it relies more on math, but math isn't a science, so they didn't want to go for that. You want to do something real, so you study physics. So, oh, cool! Physics is cool. It's a science. It's in the STEM field. I'll get a high-paying job, and it's gonna be great. Well, sorry, kids, but they lied to me when they said that you can get a high-paying job with physics alone. So, I mean, yeah, you probably can get a high-paying job if you go for a PhD. At that point, like it's a lot of effort to get the PhD, and you probably could have gotten like a much more high-paying job if you went for an engineering degree to begin with instead of going through all that physics. But if you want to go through and get a PhD in physics, go for it. More power to you. Like, that's really interesting. Physics is great, and we need a lot of people to do research in physics. It's just that there's not many opportunities to have those positions. So for example, like let's say you're like researching nuclear fission or fusion, and you want to like work in that as a career. That's great. It's just how many people are actually doing that? 1 in a million, 1 in 100,000, like researching these really complex fields. And I think the reason behind that is there's not as much need. There's not as much need to research in our current society today. More people need people to solve problems, like engineers. Like what I'm doing right now is software engineering. People need solutions to problems. That's what engineers do. I mean, not that physicists don't solve problems. They definitely do. It's just people, it's kind of sad, but people don't want to find out new things anymore. They probably did before. But yeah, I guess another reason why I wanted to major in physics initially was it was kind of an elitist thing. I wanted to be better than everyone else. And that's why I still kind of do want to be better than everyone else, but it was kind of silly the way I went through it. I wanted to feel like superior, like than all the other majors, because this is the purest of the sciences. Like everything uses physics. Oh, I'm so cool. But yeah, I guess I've grown out of that a little bit. But so I wanted to be better than everyone else. I wanted to like be the Richard Feynman like career. So, like researching like how to make nukes and playing bongo drums in like the desert. That would be cool. I mean, I feel like a lot of people have that dream as well. Like they read about like Richard Feynman and all these cool physicists, and they want to do what they're doing. But the reality is, you have to do a lot of research to get there. You're gonna have to pound the pavements, the books, and you might be wondering, what is the point of this? Why am I doing this? Why am I studying this? What is it doing for society? And it's kind of hard to say what it is doing for society, because it might take a long time for like research to actually have an effect on society. So if you look at the electron, when it was discovered like 100 years ago or so, people didn't think much of it. They wouldn't say, "Oh, this is groundbreaking. Now we can make iPhones." No, they thought, "Oh, this is cool. This is what composes our matter and stuff." But it does have a great impact on society. I didn't make this video to say that physics is a bad major. I'm just saying I felt like I got scammed for it because I thought like you can make a lot of money and you can find a job real easily, and I'm sure you can. Maybe I just didn't try hard enough. Maybe I just didn't apply for the right positions. There's probably a bunch of reasons why I couldn't find a job specifically in physics and why I had to go the software engineering route. I kind of knew this all along. That's why I took like courses in software engineering, and I didn't do much. And maybe another issue is I only got a bachelor's in physics and I didn't go for the PhD. But maybe another issue is I didn't do much research in college because I don't know, maybe I was kind of scared of it. I was kind of like didn't want to talk to professors. But professors scared me honestly a little bit. But yeah, I think physics is still okay to go. It's just don't go in expecting that you can get a cool job with it real easily, make a lot of money. You can make a lot more money with engineering, much more easier. And so yeah, while it's not a complete scam, it's definitely misled me. Like for example, my high school statistics or AP statistics teacher said, yeah, physics is great. You can make like it requires everything, so it like every job needs it. But I don't think anyone at my high school really knew anything about engineering in general. Like I didn't know engineering what it was, honestly. I could probably knew like, hey, that's people make stuff in engineering. That sounds cool, I guess, but it's not as sciencey. I guess I was really interested in science, but I didn't know the real world. And I guess that's why I feel like physics was a scam for me, but might not be for you. Thanks for watching.